Who's calling that? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who?
Day 2 of scootering without shoes until I lose my toes. Comment what trick I should do next.
We're gonna go buy all the Europe supplies. We need to get suitcase, wall plug, wired AirPod, power adapter. Oh bro, there's so much. Alright, we're here. JB high five for the tech. Headphones. Alright. Check. Oh bro, I swear I had that one at home. We're looking at these suitcases, man. Is that too big? Alright. This one's mean, but expensive. Executive decision. This one, yeah?
Look how light it is, bro. Yeah, that's
Alright,
good. That's
there we
good.
yes please. Cool, thank you so much. Cheers. Alright, we decided to go for the big boy.
Let's go.
Next stop, we're at Bunnings. There's one thing we need from here, only one, and it's not a snag. Alright, we're getting warmer. The mission is not to ask anyone from Bunnings. Don't tell me they don't have it. We came for one small multi-board and they don't have it. Why is it there? It's the last one. We got one more thing for the list. My boss gave me the task of writing a letter to myself in 1 year's time. And as easy as it sounds, it could not have been more difficult. I spent the first 15 minutes just staring at the page with my name on it. Setting goals for the future is such a hard thing for me because every single goal I've already set, I've done, and it didn't actually do that much for me. And I just have no idea where I'm gonna be in a year's time, in all honesty. Like, the one thing I am really scared about when I do something like this is that I don't want to say I'm gonna be somewhere and then I'm not at that point yet, and then I feel disappointed, and it just feels like unnecessary pressure. And I didn't end up writing any goals, but rather just a letter of where my head's at the moment. But it doesn't mean that I'm not like driven and goal orientated, because I am, but I just don't want to put that pressure on myself, and I just don't think it's going to add anything. Like, if I still have the same mindset and the same drive and everything in a year's time, I'll be stoked, because I'm happy with where I'm at, and I just need to learn to be a bit more content with myself, because like everyone tells me, everything will happen when it's meant to. Okay, I have made $20,000 in the first month of working for myself, and I want to tell you guys how I did it. Now, I wasn't really going to come on here and talk about it, but it's very important, I think, for a lot of young people out there to see what's possible. Now, I have been, you know, this isn't just an overnight thing where I've got lucky in my first month. Like, I've been going at this for years, like 4 or 5 years, making content every single day. I spent 4 years working at a marketing agency, and I had an idea. I left my job and I just went all in. And I know there's a lot of other people out there that are trying to do similar things in whatever regard it might be, but they're too scared. Now, I was shit scared a month ago when I walked out of those doors at my job, because there was no guarantee this was going to work. A lot of people just need to realize that anyone can do this. Like, I'm not special by any means. I do this because I want to inspire other young people, especially these younger guys out there, that you can do whatever you want. You don't have to follow a set of rules or a fucking ideology that you've been taught in school or anything. You guys can literally do anything you want if you put your mind to it. Deep down, I knew it would work. I was just too scared to commit until one day I decided to commit. If you can take away anything from this, it's just to fucking go after your dreams, man. Just don't hold back and just fucking get out of that comfortable state, man. Just go for it. I have been skipping leg day, and here is the real reason why. It's not because I enjoy chest day more or have sore knees or anything, but seriously, doing legs is so hard. So today I need not just a boost of energy, but a boost of motivation. So I'm trying out a Celsius. However, before I go to the gym, I never really have energy drinks because they're just full of sugar, they're high in calories, but Celsius has actually 0 sugar, it's low in calories, and it's actually really nice. I was trying out the sunset vibe today, and it definitely got me vibing leg day a lot more. Normally I'll literally skip this exercise because I hate it, but I've come to the realization that I actually need to stop skipping leg day and put some work into it. And now I actually understand why so many people don't like leg day, and it's because it's that hard. And to be honest, I probably wouldn't have done it unless I had that extra boost of energy. So give it a go. It got me through leg day. I'm off to Woolworths now to grab another one if I can make it into my car. Come with me as I'm going to go and complete a course on drugs. Now hold up, before you guys think that I'm in trouble, I actually have to do this. Now I'm one of those people that would never really worry about this, but when you're competing in professional sports, especially at an international level, there's so many little things that you're not allowed to take as an athlete. And before I compete in the world finals for scootering, I have to do this course because I've heard some pretty bad stories about people, you know, training for years, making it all the way to the competition, and they fail on a drug test. And look, it's probably not the most enjoyable thing to have to do on a Monday morning before work, but it's one less thing that I have to worry about now, and we're one step closer to going to the world finals. This is the worst thing about not living at home. I swear to God, this is the pain of my existence, doing my meal prep. Do you know how hard it is to find like an hour or two on a Sunday when you want to be out doing shit with your weekend? Wait, real quick, check out this fresh as knife my parents got me from Japan. But it doesn't make meal prepping any better. I absolutely hate making my lunches on a Sunday. And then what's worse is when you don't do it and then you gotta buy your lunch every week. You gotta stay up late in the weeknights. Fuck, like, I've just come on here to have a run, to be honest. Like, fuck. And as good as this looked, this tastes like absolute garbage. I ended up trying to give the last one away and no one would take it. Look at me trying to give the thumbs up before I realized how bad it actually is. But I need some help with my meal prep. Can someone give me some good recipes or something that does not take long? I do not want to get up. Oh. This is what I'm talking about. Look at that. Caffeine time. It's time to go swimming.
What the fuck you mean? Hopping in here to exhaust me. Hit the game, why me get lost?
I need some serious help, so I'm going to Europe in less than a month with 5 boys. And if you know what that means, there's flights booked, accommodation, and that's it. And TikTok's showing me everyone's Euro summer itineraries and all this shit, and I'm like, what the hell's that? But it looks cool, and I think that I should probably try and sort something out. And I need help because, like, I know nothing about Europe, and this is less than a month away. So if you guys can please help me. I mean, the places we're going to is Rome, Nice, and Barcelona. And yeah, like, I have no idea. Don't ask me why we picked these places. I just want to be close to the water, and we have to go to Rome for a competition. So please, if you have any suggestions, tips on where to go, things to like watch out for, just leave them down below. And if the fucking comments are good enough, I might just get you guys to make the itinerary, because like I'll just do whatever, like seriously. And these guys, they'll do whatever. Thank you. Bye. I don't know how to say this, but this feels like the first time that my silly idea that I left my job for is gonna work out. I think for the last 6 months, I've just been doubting whether I was worth it. I just like doubted my value. I don't know, I just feel like things are about to change. Like today, I sent off a couple more proposals, and like I'm actually finally confident that like I might actually get one of these. It's been pretty rough the last few weeks, but man, fingers crossed. Day 2 after quitting my job, and I've been waiting for this moment for such a long time. And that is cooking my lunch at home. I've been doing meal prep for the last 6 to 8 years, and it's so draining. I thought, fuck, it'd be so easy if I just made lunch at home. And I've always wanted to work from home as well because of this exact reason. I've just always idolized people that work from home, thinking, fuck, they've got it so good. But I realized this is actually the first time in 8 years I've had lunch on my own. Like, I had no one to talk to. There was no one showing me funny TikToks all lunch or just cracking jokes. Like, it was just me. And I didn't really realize that working from home, you have your own challenges, with this being one of them. And I think it's just a good example that the grass is always greener on the other side. It doesn't matter what you're doing. If you're working a job you don't like, try and do something yourself. Like, either way, it's gonna be hard. And to be honest, I wasn't quite expecting this. So I'd be curious to know, if you do work from home, like, how do you find it? Or like, what do you do for lunch? Because I just felt like a total loner today. People aren't as nice in Europe, man. I don't know what it is. Like back home, I'll be walking down the street and I'll give someone the nod or say hello, and you know, they would always reciprocate it. Whereas here, no one says anything. I just get like blanked every time. And I'm sure it's not that people aren't nice here. It's just maybe that's a New Zealand and Australia thing, and it's not normal anywhere else. I don't know. It's just weird. I haven't experienced that before. Bro, LinkedIn is the most underrated social media platform, and you cannot convince me otherwise. It is literally the reason why I have just signed another client, and all of my business so far has literally come through LinkedIn. Like, I've left my job, I've gone out on my own, like, fucking scary as, like, there's no guarantee I'm gonna make any money, but like, the fact that I post on LinkedIn more than I post on here. And people shit on LinkedIn, but like, in all honesty, I think it's like better than Facebook, bro.